We have a full screen video. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm just kind of ranting and riffing and trying to figure out uh, a couple things. And that is where to find video games to play. And I actually looked up uh, games to rent. And if you remember, it's called GameFly. Surprisingly, GameFly is still around, and it looks like they were. I didn't get too into depth with it, but I think it's based off discs still, and I thought that was interesting. It was like, if you got a disc, it was like month one, it was like $11.25, two, three, etc. For like a total of like $34 to rent a game. I don't know. I didn't get too far else into it, but I thought it was neat. I mean, Gamefly's been around for forever, but anyways, that was the issue I was running into, and I feel like when I'm trying to find games is the price of admission. Not that games are, at least the games that I play aren't outrageously expensive. I generally don't buy, the $60 AAA titles. I can't remember the last AAA title that I bought. I get like for $60. And I guess the last game that was AAA that I played and bought may have been the World of Warcraft expansion, but I want to say those are like it's like $40, something like that. But yeah, like I kind of just want to try games, and I wish games probably just had more demos. Uh, but like I'm just kind of curious where others find games to play, and I'll go through my process, which is generally going on Twitch and going through the categories and looking at what's popular right now. And it's probably not the best way to go about it because I generally don't buy mainstream or play mainstream games unless it's like like Path of Exile 2 just came out, and that's been really really fun, and I've been enjoying that. So and then I tried Marvel Rivals. And this is generally games that besides Path of Exile, like Marvel Rivals, I wouldn't have even given the light of day. But 2025, I was like, well, let's just give it a shot because like I feel like I missed out on probably a lot of games that I just decided not to play because I convinced myself that I wouldn't like it because they're mainstream. But and that's just kind of how it is. But it turns out that then I end up not playing really anything, and I'm more constantly looking for games than playing games. But yeah, I kind of go to Twitch and I'll look through, and a lot of the time doesn't take my fancy, so I end up just watching Twitch. There's also the Steam Discovery, Discovery queue, and then what's on featured. But I feel like I rarely find games that I'll buy, or at least right then. I'll probably put uh I don't know how many games I put on the wish list, and then I probably don't even buy the games on the wish list. And that's because I feel like I'll buy a game, I'll play it, and I'll know if I like it, or I'll convince myself if I like it or not within maybe the first let's see, probably I would say within a half hour, I'll know if I want to continue playing the game or not. And by that point, I've already spent, let's say $20, and $20 isn't a crazy amount of money, but it's an annoying amount just to see if I'm interested in the game. So I feel like games should have more demos, but yeah, that's kind of my dilemma. And this isn't, I feel like people make YouTube videos and it's like to solve your problem, but I'm actually making a YouTube video so you can solve my problem. So that would be great. So however you guys find games and solve that, or the whole dilemma of like, well, do you just want to spend $20? And I don't know, I know you can refund games, but I feel like you only get so many you can refund or something like that. I could be wrong. Let me know otherwise. But yeah, if you have any suggestions, I'm open to it. Okay, bye bye.